Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Singapore Pokken Weekly. We are going into our top 4 action now. This is winners finals. It's going to be a best of 5. HeavyBubbles versus Joker. HeavyBubbles pulling out a third character for the night. We've seen her play Sceptile, we've seen her play Blastoise, and now we're seeing her third character, Decidueye. Not a character you see from her very often, but we have seen it before. And Joker on the other side. Normally a Weavile player, but also a very strong Shadow Mewtwo player. And possibly the strongest player in the region. Right now, already getting a decent chunk of damage on HeavyBubbles, but losing a lot of potential health. But with that grab from the Rage percent, doing a lot of damage and already burst coming in, but Joker drops the combo, interesting, but just goes in for a grab, this is gonna be death. So, for those of you who don't know, the thing about Shadow Mewtwo is that he has probably the strongest moveset in the game, bar none. But he also has the lowest health in the game, and a lot of his specials do recoil damage on top of that, so he is going to be burning a lot of his health just to use his powerful tools. He is a very huge glass cannon, and I'm not sure that EV Core was safe. Yep, he was in range. This is gonna hurt quite badly. The Shadow Mewtwo does have many ways to mitigate that low health and all that potential damage. He has a healing move, and he has a very small burst meter, which means he can activate burst very often. Once per round is not uncommon. And when you activate that, you get a lot of free life back. And believe it or not, this is still not out of the woods for HeavyBubbles yet. Until she clears off that last chunk of HP, she's not out of the woods. This burst attack is coming in, but the Hunting Hawk attacking through the grab. A good call out on the attempt from Joker to put some momentum on the table. And it's looking pretty good for HeavyBubbles. Those swords, big range. Oh, stuck in the pillar. Taking the grab right after. Oh no, she forgot about the electrics. Alright, Spirit Shackle finds his target, going through all the projectiles. The Joker has the presence of mind to react to release. Why? Alright, she's blocking all these pillars. She knows she doesn't have anything to worry about. Just sit back, block everything, be careful. That burst is over. The worst of it is now in the past. Joker taking the Hunting Hawk. Alright, HeavyBubbles activating her own burst now. This is going to be a bit dangerous for Joker. He's gonna have to be careful. He does have the attack buff, which means he can ignore... Whoa! Ignore the burst armor. I've never seen Psyshock interact like that before. So that move there is a red armor move. It will power through everything else in the game. It is unsafe on block, however. And unfortunately for HeavyBubbles though, that hit was sufficient to gain the advantage. And now Joker is up a game. Right, moving into game 2. HeavyBubbles sticking with the Decidueye. I guess she's decided to run this character all the way through. Starting off with a Spirit Shackle is going to interrupt the pillar. Release Y. Oh wow, flying stance right in the face. Joker is going for comboing into Psyshock for the full reset. Putting out the pillar. Oh, look at all that stuff coming out from the Miracle Eye. Miracle Eye activating various effects, including turning those side-wide projectiles into those Aegis reflectors. And, you know, making the pillars appear again. Cancel. What a tricky cancel. This is now winners finals. Winner of this moves on to Grands. Loser gets sent down to Loser's bracket and is going to play in Loser's finals. Oh, fully charges the CA. Hard calling out. Oh, almost got through, but the armor. Putting down in the corner. Flurry attacks out of the corner. And we're in mid-screen. This is a good position for HeavyBubbles, but she runs into a Shadow Ball. Taking a lot of damage. And Joker with the JY. Goes in and gets a grab. Alright, the pressure is piling on. Oh, Hunting Hawk randomly finds its target again. Kicks. Alright. Feeding out the neutral. Charging to the meter. HeavyBubbles still sitting on the full meter and she's going to die with it. Oh no. Didn't even get a chance to use it. Dying with meter. That sounds familiar. Well, Joker has another game up now. Which means if he wins this last one, he is moving on into Grands. HeavyBubbles is going to need to pull something out of that bag of tricks and get some games on the board if she wants to stay on the winner's side of the bracket. But right now it looks like she's just getting overwhelmed by all of Shadow Mewtwo's options. She's getting a few good hits here and there, but she's been unable to convert any of them into good damage. The Decidueye does need the wall in order to get his best damage out. I was hit by a couple projectiles. Oh. Oh, a bad backdash. Oh! Yep, manages to find the punish on the right at the end. This is gonna be a hefty chunk. She just needs a couple more interactions like that. Oh, the backdash gets called out by the homing. It's a really good backdash. It's totally intangible. Wow, what a hard call out. CADC forward twice into the grab. We're stuck in the wall. Joker activating the burst. Catches him with the release. Why? Oh no, the slide right at the end. And this grab coming in. Ow, that's so much damage. The Snivy is not gonna help too much now. She's gonna have to be careful. She gets tagged! She let go and walked into a mirror, and Joker was ready to capitalize on it. Just goes right in with the homing. Joker is on the cusp of winning here. Oh! Goes right in. Calling Eevee. This is gonna be so much more damage if he's not careful. Activating the burst. Immediately popping burst attack. It's gonna do some chip damage. Buy some space. Release why Joker is playing it a little safer. Finds the CA. And now Joker activating burst to answer back. Or just takes another Hunting Hawk to the face. Oh, but attacks out of the grab. This is going to be so much damage. 2XX Throw Crush into the Freeze of Death Ball. Watch that health bar. And just like that, HeavyBubbles is enraged, runs right into right into the Algo Swords. Oh no! Held the CA, that's it. That's going to be death. Joker with all the right reads. A very, very quick winners finals. Sending HeavyBubbles down to loser's side. Joker is moving on to Grands.